the CEO made his first visit to the girl's home, but the moment he reached the door, he was stunned by the couplets hanging outside. Because the handwriting looked exactly like that of a legendary modern calligraphy master, he stared at it in awe, while the girl casually said she wrote them herself when helping her parents put up spring decorations. The CEO froze in shock. He had seen the exact same style of calligraphy at an auction the previous year, and it had sold for $500,000. Just as he leaned in for a closer look, the door opened and the girl's family stepped out. The CEO quickly composed himself and introduced himself formally. Before anyone could respond, the housekeeper walked over and introduced herself fluently in English. The CEO was surprised but responded naturally. Then the housekeeper suddenly switched to French, then German, then Spanish. The CEO was instantly lost, but before he could recover, he noticed the table in the house was made of rare yellow rosewood, worth millions of dollars. This raised serious doubts about the girl's background, though her father claimed the table only cost $80. Inwardly, he praised the CEO's sharp eye. He invited the CEO to have tea, but the moment the CEO took a sip, he was shocked again. The tea was among the rarest in the world, less than 1 pound produced annually, now worth over $5 million per pound. But the girl's mother simply smiled and said it was nothing special, and if he liked it, he could take it home. The CEO was so shaken, he fell to his knees on the spot. The girl's father quickly helped him up. The CEO then asked what the family actually did for a living. The girl calmly replied, they were just simple farmers. The parents then decided to test the CEO's sincerity, and casually mentioned the dowry would be $10 million, symbolizing 1 in 10 million. The girl was shocked, and immediately asked if they were trying to sell her off. Just as the CEO was about to agree despite the cost, a sharp voice came from the doorway. It was a scheming woman, and she had brought the CEO's parents with her. They claimed the girl's background wasn't worthy of someone as exceptional as their son, then pulled out $200,000, asking her to leave the CEO. The girl's father immediately pulled her aside, and shouted, who are you trying to insult with this money? The scheming woman smirked, and said the CEO's wife had to master music, chess, calligraphy, and painting, then mocked the girl, saying she probably couldn't even write her own name. The girl's father issued a challenge on the spot, and the scheming woman responded confidently. She had almost become the student of the calligraphy master herself. The CEO's father also joined in mocking the girl, but calmly, the girl stepped forward and began writing. Her first stroke drew ridicule from the CEO's father, but as she completed the entire piece, his expression shifted to complete shock. Her brush technique, structure, and spirit all surpassed that of the scheming woman. The calligraphy was worth at least $10 million at auction. The girl's mother looked on with pride, but the scheming woman wasn't done. She challenged the girl to a musical duel. The girl panicked. She had only learned to play the swona for a few days with village elders. The scheming woman picked her most skilled instrument, and gave a flawless performance. Confident of her win, she was stunned when the girl brought out a swona, and delivered a stirring, powerful performance. Once again, the girl triumphed. Despite 2 crushing losses, the scheming woman still claimed the girl was unworthy.